Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at their blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. He'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Bills first down. Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Jets, nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, Not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good running back. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Jets have a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the ground, they go with their running back. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bills
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Jets. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Buffalo. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The score, Bills 14, Jets 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Jets first down.
First down, New York.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
We'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Here's the punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bills offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. Works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 38-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll run the sneak. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down. Up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll get about 3. He's forced out of bounds. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They'll look to throw yet again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
We'll try the zone read on first and 10. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
Got his man at the 6. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This one caught at the floor. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kicking team up for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead.
Bills 21, Jets 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man. That's heat. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First down, Jets.
I I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try to set up the screen here. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. 3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th down.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down past the 20. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He takes off.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our swing around the NFL starts now. In Jacksonville, the Jaguars
On the ground, it's Brown. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
A 40-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Jets cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up
Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 15-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the Bills are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Thomas.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
The quarterback on the keeper.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as he's standing right around his own goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
19-yard line.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. There's that man again. Another catch. Ball at the 3. 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here? And
he's in! Touchdown, Bills. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
With the extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. 3rd and 10.
To number 28. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
They'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
2 yards.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 32.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd
It's
down.
a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
This is caught at the 2. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
17. Joshua Carty.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Bills 35, Jets 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense and their running back set to go once more. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll run on 2nd down. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
Quick throw, taken in. From the 44 now. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 5 at the 44-yard line.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Jets first down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, a fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. This throw is complete. It's Heath. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. To the air now on first and 10. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They motion the slot man left. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. The drive will start on the ground. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Third down. They need 5.
Gain of a yard. Brings up third and 5.
Play clock nearly expired as they set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year.